Come on, you, we're late.
No.
Yes. Oh. We should have left our stuff out ready. Sit me up. Why am I going to work from a hotel?
Because tomorrow's the day. So, back after work for a candlelit breakfast?
Oh,
I'll sort it. Shh. And breathe. Here's what's going to happen. It'll dry out. You'll be a few minutes late. It won't matter.
It matters, Max. It all matters.
We forgot to put it out, so they forgot to wake us up.
Exactly. You see?
Zoe.
What?
You're happy, aren't you?
Yes, of course I am. But I have to go to work now, and we stop being you and me. Maggie.
Hey, Zoe, sorry to doorstep you, but this could be important. So here I am. Life is so different. It's blown me away. Every day, this reminds me why I do our crazy job. We are saving lives before we get them to hospital. Now listen up, Zoe, I know your middle name's Holby, but there is a job going here. The job is yours if you apply. Pay, hours, life, it's something else. The next chapter, maybe. Zoe, don't end up wondering what if. Call me. Otherwise, I'll know the answer's no.
Zoe, pregnant woman in Cuba.
Zoe, ambulance ETA 3
Just
minutes.
a quick check, if you
It's
could.
a child, major trauma.
Cal, you cover the ambulance with me. As soon as I can, Tess.
1, 2, 3. Regina.
Okay, this is Hattie. She's 6 years old. The vehicle reversed into her about 20 minutes ago. She's got penetrating.
I didn't see her. I was backing out and she must have slipped out behind me. I had to drive off of her. I had to drive off of her. Okay, you can help me. You can save her, right? Listen to...
Zoe, my pregnant lady wants to leave unless a doc sees her. You can possibly spare 5.
Sorry, Tess, no, she can't wait. Let her go. Hang on. I want to do this now while we're all together. Child dying is always terrible, but we need to know that we did everything that we could. When this little girl arrived here, her life was already over.
No one knows that.
She was down at the scene without CPR for at least 10 minutes. You know what that means?
No, Zoe, we should have kept trying.
You know better, Cal.
No, Cal, say it. Here with us all. That's what this is for.
Okay. We see so much. Maybe stopping just gets too easy.
Will you tell the dad?
Sorry, Tess. What's going on with your pregnant lady?
She's gone home.
Robin, little girl in small recess, she didn't make it. We need someone to do last officer straight away. Tess is calling the coroner.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks.
Let's have a look. Just move around there. Oh, my baby. Okay, all right, darling. How many weeks are you? Please. My what is okay. All right. All right, won't be a sec. Ian. Back in, lads.
If she's got a bleed, it could be fighting from both.
you.
No, please, just let's check.
Tell me where she is.
before you do. Mr. Wilson, please. Max.
Mate, you don't want to go in there.
You left her alone?
No. You shouldn't see her like this. Zoe, I'm so sorry. Just give us a moment.
Yeah, come on.
Please, just give us time to get her ready.
Oh, darling. Oh. You needed my permission to turn this off. You needed... If you was going to... That's how it happens, isn't it?
Nothing could have kept her alive. We were way past that. Mr. Wilson.
Don't let my wife see her like this.
Where is she?
She's on a conference, like a work thing. She doesn't know. That's his friend's parents. We're supposed to pick her up for a sleepover tonight. And Gina rang me. Gina rang and said, it's not happening, can I keep hold of the kids? And she turned her phone off. And they could have stayed with me. They could have stayed.
Come on, don't do this.
Zoe, it's Dixie, radioing from RTC.
Not now, Lofty. Fine, Cal.
My wife works everything, you know. She's out early, she's back late, she's got meetings and conferences. I do everything. You know, so when she phoned, I said, I'm having my Sunday. I'll take him over. It was to show her that I had a life as well, you know. How pathetic is that? How pathetic is that? Now my baby's dead. Now my baby's dead. Please, just leave us alone, please.
Jamie.
Darling.
I'm so sorry. I had to go all the way up to Pete's to get the
Yeah, and now he'll never get that sight out of his head. That wasn't fair. It's not your fault, Robin. Just give him a minute, OK? Lofty, did you sort out Dixie?
Oh, when I got back, she'd gone, and now she's not answering.
Tough one.
The little girl was awful. The dad was worse.
These days happen.
I don't know, Charlie. 7 years at med school, house jobs, SHO, registrar, consultant, all those years. I never questioned it like it was my destiny. When maybe I was just trapping myself.
Doing it well, Zoe. Proving yourself. Over and over again. That was you saying yes.
Do you know, sometimes when I'm driving home, I imagine the lights coming towards me. And I picture a head-on smash. And then I think about what I'd do, stage by stage. What does that make me?
Rotten company after a long shift. And a very good doctor.
Maggie offered me a job today, you know.
First patient from the RTC is a pregnant woman. They're treating at the scene, expected shortly. Probable pelvic fracture and hypertensive.
I can't lie down, I can't. My baby, I'm having my baby.
No, not yet, but we're going to time the contractions, OK?
The nurse at the hospital said probably Braxton Hicks. Then they stopped. We're on our way back and I had this huge pain. Have I started?
We're going to find it out, Lena. Are you sure about your waters?
No, this is my first.
OK, can I get a line in? Right, Lena, I need you to stay nice and still for me. We're going to put this binder around you and it'll protect your pelvis if there's any damage, OK? All right, darling, just lie back for a second, nice and gentle. No, okay, sweetheart, I know.
Please don't, I can't.
We're going to to try a bit of morphine.
You sure?
Yeah, just a small dose. Get the pain under control. Enough to get her on the board and get the brace on.
Okay, what about the baby? What if you run?
Yeah, and what if we get Mum in without the brace and she's bleeding out and the baby dies anyway? What if there isn't a right answer?
Relax. Just concentrate on your breathing, okay?
Sorry.
Concentrate on your breathing.
Look, I'm sorry I questioned you earlier.
You should, always. And then when you may, make sure you question yourself. Start the primary survey.
Sure.
Lena was in earlier, my pregnant lady.
Sorry that you're back with us, Lena. I'm Dr. Hannah. We're going to look after you.
My baby.
We're going to look after you both, Lena.
Is it coming?
We're going to talk you through everything that we're doing. Right, well, she's pale and sweaty, so it's almost certainly a bleed.
Pelvic, do you think?
Let's find out.
The second ambulance is here with the driver.
You take the lead with that.
Yeah.
Baby seems fine. Head's engaged. Heart rate's lower than I'd like.
Right, well, any changes, let me know, Tess. Rita, could you call Obs and Guy and ask them for the CTG machine and let them know that once we've got her stabilised, we might need their help.
Don't you think we should insist they take a look at her anyway?
Let's get on top of the bleeding first.
Zoe, this is the kind of case that you almost never want down here. Don't underestimate it. This baby could go very wrong very quickly.
I know, Charlie. I do know this. Are you her partner?
The baby's dad. Not exactly partners.
Just affects what we can tell you.
Can you just hold still for me? It looks like you have dislocated your kneecap. I'm just going to ease this back into the line. Right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, back in.
That's it. Well done. You did really well.
Luke, can you tell me what happened?
Had this blinding pain in my head during the crash. But I didn't hit my head. What's going on?
Head and neck CT.
Yeah.
I nearly killed her. Damn.
The baby's heart's very slow.
She's got a pelvic fracture. We need to get this baby out.
Luke.
I think he's having his scan.
If anything happens, my baby needs it.
Well, there's no need to think.
I've got to speak to him, please.
Lena, did you push your seat right back in the car? Lena, what happened?
We're in love. You and me going travelling all summer, making plans, and then you just pull out the day before. You drop me like a stone. What do you think I'd think? Lecturer gets fingers wrapped for sleeping with student, gets cold feet.
I just found out I was pregnant. I was so shocked.
You should have told me.
I thought you want me to get rid of it.
We'd only known each other 7 weeks.
We used to count us in days, say no one understood, say it was a lifetime.
A child is a lifetime, Lee.
See why I had to let you go.
Nothing from you.
Not
a
from
word,
you,
not
Luke.
a text. Nothing for months. I thought it was over.
I thought you'd run away.
When I saw the scan, all I wanted was to show you, tell you.
Put your seatbelt on. I know it hurts, but...
I'm not blaming you. I never did. I didn't plan this. Oh, Luke, you thought I did.
I started to think you just wanted the baby, not me.
I've been told there was no way I could have kids, Luke. I came when I was a kid. I couldn't believe it.
No bleed, no tumour.
So what do we do now?
Well, with a headache like that, there's got to be something going on. So let's figure this out and prep for an LP when we get back.
If he's going to see Lena, should he do that first?
Yeah.
Luke, Lena wants to see you. We need to do another test, but you can go and see her first, just for a minute.
Tell her I can't, please.
She's really poorly. She said she wants to talk to you.
Look, we haven't been together at all. That's what she said she wanted. And then suddenly she wanted me here at the birth, and she thinks it'll change everything, but it won't. It can't.
Does any of that matter anymore? She's really sick, do you understand?
I didn't.
She's asking for you.
Do you want me to look after the baby?
This baby's your daughter. Maybe you should think about putting Lena and her first.
Okay, Robin. Back off, right? It's his life.
Yeah, I know.
Can you get him up, please? Thanks.
Zoe. Okay, let's have another listen to the fetal heartbeat.
He can keep his plans, just as long as he stays alive.
She's getting more tachycardic.
Okay, I'm going to set up an art line. We're not going to let her bleed out.
Thanks.
CSF looks clear.
Yeah, let's fast track it up to the lab just to be sure, but it looks like you don't have an intracranial bleed.
I shouldn't have been so tough on you before. I'm sorry.
If I say yes to the baby, I can never unsay it.
You obviously still care about her.
I love her.
Can't you tell her that?
I want to.
All right, Zoe needs us in recess now. Okay, here, Zoe. Looks.
I'm struggling to get BP.
Right, that's the arterial lining, and I'm worried about her airway. Where the hell is that anaesthetist?
I don't know. I'll try again.
Yeah, thanks. Do that.
Check that for us, Zoe.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the F1. Mr. Roberts sent me.
And you've been with him how long?
2 weeks. They're all tied up.
Forgive me, Dr. Cannon, but you are absolutely no use to me at all. Now, you go back up there and speak to your boss or someone senior and get them down here now. Drag them if necessary. Go! Call the obs and gynae consultant at home, Charlie. Wake him up if you have to. Honestly, don't they understand upstairs? Lena, we're going to take over your breathing for a short time.
And then not see my baby.
I promise you, you will. Right, cricoid on. Ketamine going in. Sucks.
Yep, she's under.
Go, Cal.
Gynae consultant on the way, 20 minutes tops.
No, can't see the cords.
OK, you get ready to listen. I'll do it. Get me a size 6, please. I feel like I'm in a tube.
Art line trace is flat.
I can't hear a fetal heartbeat.
Yeah, no pulse.
This baby's in
Nothing on
trouble.
the art line trace.
Right, she's arrested. Let's start CPR. CPR is almost useless.
The baby's had no blood flow for 5 minutes now.
You have to choose, Zoe. The odds are stacked against the mum.
She's losing blood so fast. We can't get enough circulation to either of them.
Perimortem C-section's your only option.
We're going to do a Reboa. We're going to try and save both of them. Keep transfusing on all lines. Rita, find me an aortic balloon occluder.
And where am I going to get that?
I don't know. Just improvise, Rita. Give me an aortic balloon catheter then. Lofty, get online, look up the RRU website and find me Reboa. R-E-B-O-A.
Perimortem C-section is the only option. Be realistic. No one here has done this before.
And I've never done a perimortem C-section, Charlie, and it scares me to death, OK? Needle, please. Stop CPR. Making the femoral incision. Right, that's the femoral artery in.
OK. So now we need the short Seldinger.
Go to the next step, please, Lofty. Sheath. Yeah.
Yep.
OK, now the balloon.
OK, balloon's coming up.
Thank you. I've got it. OK. It's migrated to 30 centimetres. Yeah, that's right. OK. Let's inflate the balloon. Can we note the time, please?
Inflated.
How do you know when it's in the right position?
I don't. These are just advised distances.
Is it possible to deflate the balloon?
I don't know.
Come
Come on.
Yeah. Can feel a faint pulse.
Yeah, the outline's picking up.
Baby's back, but slow.
That clock's still ticking. Oh, am I glad to see you. Right, Mum and Baby's essential circulation has been restored using an improvised rubber, so you need to do this quickly.
Thank you, Zoe.
Well, they're both arrested. Baby was down for over 2 minutes, so she needs her C-section.
Good work. Get a nice little paper out of this. Right, team, let's get her upstairs while we still
Oh, I
can.
wouldn't risk moving them. Do the C-section here. Do it right
No,
now.
I'm sorry, it's too tricky. Plus, she's got placental problems. I need the right instruments, the right kit, and, not being funny, the right people. Okay, are we all clear? Yeah, good. Right, let's go.
Stay with her.
Yeah. Thank you, Zoe.
Zoe, Cal wanted you to have a look at this. It's Luke Peters' lumbar puncture results. Microscopic blood found in every sample.
But he needs immediate treatment. This is possibly an aneurysm and it could be fatal. And Robin, make sure he doesn't move.
Hey, they're still in theatre. They managed to stop her bleeding, and they're trying to fix her pelvis. They're happy. The odds are good.
That's really good news, Zoe.
And the baby?
If Thompson had just had the balls to do the C-sectional research...
Or if I'd done the C-section first.
Don't do this. All those years, all that training, putting yourself together bit by bit, until you've got the absolute bloody nerve to make those decisions under huge pressure. Whatever the decision, you bring it all together in that moment, and you live with it. No what-ifs. The what-ifs will kill you.
I promised her.
Medicine has made you, Zoe. It's who you are. Zoe.
Come on, you.
Room service? So, I've been thinking.
Always very dangerous.
I've been thinking about the first time you kissed me.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't plan it, you didn't overthink it, you just did it. You kissed me and my whole life changed.
Mine too. Well, no.
Anyway, with
Can
that
I
in
just
mind,
stop you there before you kiss me? And I know you're going to kiss me. I think we should have this chat after work, which is where we should be now. We can have breakfast when we get back.
we're gonna be really early.
Ah, well, you know me. Try anything once.
We're gonna be like ridiculously early.
Max, I need to be early to stop it happening.
Stop what happening?
The fear that someone died because I overslept.
Zoe. So that changed your life?
Well, nearly. Come on. Let's try this early thing. Maggie.
Hey, Zoe, I know I've been rubbish. Call myself a friend, I'm so sorry. Mind you, you've been rubbish too. Anyway, here's my office, and here's my ride. And I have got a job here for you as my right-hand woman if you want it. So call me.
Zoe, pregnant woman in
Zoe,
cubicles.
ambulance ETA 3.
Just a quick check, if you
It's
could.
a child, major trauma.
Okay, Cal, you prep reasons for Charlie. I'll be there as soon as the ambulance arrives. Tess?
She's 40, first baby, very anxious. BP's 120 over 80. She's having contractions, but thinks they're Braxton Hicks. If you agree, she can just go home.
And why is she here?
Taxi dropped her at the wrong door. They're really busy upstairs tonight. I just need a second opinion.
Okay. How regular are the contractions?
They come and go.
Have you had one while you've been here?
No.
Can you remember when the last one was?
No, I don't.
Well, if they're that irregular, I'm almost certain that they're Braxton Hicks.
Lena.
Please ask him to wait.
God. She's amazing.
I'm sorry, you can't barge in here.
I'm her partner, Luke Peters.
I just think you're a bit over-anxious. Go home and relax.
Zoe, we're preparing for a thoracotomy.
Cal, stop.
No, she's tamponaded. It's the only way, all right?
Too late for that. She was in cardiac arrest when they arrived. And she was asystolic for at least 20 minutes.
No, we don't know that exactly, though, do we?
Cal, it's a non-salvageable injury. If by some miracle you'd got her heart going, she'd have irreversible brain damage or be in a vegetative state. Is that a save? Listen to me, in real terms, this little girl was dead before she got here. But the moment of her death was with you. And it's a privilege and a burden. Whatever your beliefs are, it is always very difficult. Just take a few seconds as a team. Thank you. There's going the extra mile, and then there's knowing when to stop.
The mum's here, Cal.
It's okay. I've got this.
Thanks.
I shouldn't have rung you. It's a stupid, impulsive, hormonal thing to do.
So glad you did. Why do you think I came back?
I didn't ask you to. I shouldn't have asked.
I've made a terrible mistake, Lena.
No, Luke, it's too
Please,
late.
give me the chance to explain. Everything's going to change. I'll show you.
You'll feel
I've thought it
different.
through.
You've
Please.
let us down.
I'll make things right. You must still love me. Otherwise, you wouldn't have rung. Please, Lena.
How can I trust you?
I'll do anything.
Better to finish it now before she starts to love you. Before you leave her too.
This is Hattie's mum, Gina.
Dr. Hannah, Zoe Hannah.
Hi, I just got a voicemail. I'm so sorry. Jamie always panics. He brought Hattie here before, and he could have just taken her to the GP,
Gina.
or he could have waited. I mean, you guys are so busy. And
Gina.
what's she done now?
Come with us. Come.
How many weeks
Let's
are
go,
you?
mate.
Please?
Right, we're going to get you out of there. Just try and stay calm for us. Lena, she's pregnant.
All right, we'll be a sec. Okay, lads.
If she's got a bleed, we could be fighting from both. She was never alone. We were with her when she died. She'll have felt no pain.
How could you possibly know that?
I can be absolutely certain that she felt no pain, Gina. Nothing would have saved her.
I should have been there. I'm never there. I'm always at work, or I'm in meetings and commuting, and Jamie hates it. We're all completely miserable. I just don't know how we got here.
It's hard to balance.
No. Hattie had become a problem to be solved. And not my baby girl. But I was gonna make it right. I had decided.
Gina, don't do this.
I have to. Because I can't tell anyone else. I wasn't at a conference. It was having dinner with someone who I thought, I don't know, that he could change everything. And then I realised that I was being so selfish and so stupid. And then I couldn't do it, you know, I just, it wasn't what I wanted. But Jamie wasn't answering his phone. And I had to tell him. I needed to tell him that it was over. I called Hattie's phone. I called her phone. And it was a bad signal. She got cut off. She must have gone outside to call me back. She went back outside to call me back. That's why she was there.
Don't do this. Something as dreadful as this can either tear you and Jamie apart, or it can hold you both together.
How do you do this job? Doesn't it kill you?
I hear you had a tough one in recess.
It wasn't good. You know, when I was a junior doctor, Tess, I couldn't wait for the next excitement to come through the door. But now...
You're a better doctor.
Do you think maybe there's a day when you're just coping with the deaths and not the lives? Maybe that's why I've made such a hash of my own.
So you haven't.
You know, I had plans just like any other girl. Big house, marriage. Always a doctor, yes, but a life too. A world to come home to. And I had my chances, Tess, you know that. They've been there. And I messed them up.
Or they weren't meant?
Or I didn't give them any space. It's always the job with me. The job, the job, the job. The life around the job. It's always what's most important. So maybe there's not much left over of the real me to love.
That's not what I heard.
Stop it. He's crazy, impulsive, 10 years younger. Maybe he's the only way I can be with someone. Maybe that's not good. Maybe I need to move on. Start again. I mean it.
You love your job, Zoe. You are your job. Max loves that about you. So maybe you should make time to notice that.
Dixie's on site at an RTC. She's on the radio to talk to you, Zoe. Sounds like a level 1 trauma. Pregnant woman.
Okay.
Jamie, how are we going to do this without her?
We can. Don't you go. Don't you go anywhere.
Right, I'm pretty sure it's a fractured pelvis.
OK, forget the brace. Just tell her not to move. Give her 1 gram of IV paracetamol and a tiny bit of morphine, but only if you have to. Yeah, just get her here, Dixie, yeah?
You all right? Okay, so ignoring the part is fine, but just remember that in the bizarre parallel universe of our relationship, I more than care about you. And when life gets rough, I'm there for you. And when bad stuff gets into your head, I still love you because I fell for you right here. And I get it, okay? All of it. I get you, all of you. Come on. Nearly.
Yeah, we're back in. Nice. Can you get the knee spin on for me? You okay?
Oh, this is terrible. Right in the back of my head, like I've been hit.
Oh, has this happened before?
Yeah, during the car crash. But I didn't hit my head. What's going on?
I'll organise a CT.
Need to see her. Lena, please. How's she and the baby?
Lena?
Luke wants to see you.
No, keep him out, please.
You don't want to see him, that's it.
He says he has to tell you something.
He thinks he can change things, but he can't.
Lena, we may have to intubate you, so if you do want to see him, now is the time.
Yeah, first scan looks clear. Are the post-contrast pictures coming?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hang on a second. Enlarge that one, yeah? Right, yeah, see? That's a bare aneurysm. Could have easily missed that. Okay. Let's get these off to the radiologist on call for a second opinion.
Do you want me to prep him for a lumbar puncture?
Yeah. Luke, the scans picked up what's known as a small sentinel bleed. Now, I'm pretty sure that's what's caused your thunderclap headache and your blackout.
Bleeding from my brain.
It's only tiny, okay? We'll get it sorted ASAP.
I had this massive plan of how my life was going to go. It's taken me all this time to realise that Lena and the baby are that plan. It was totally meant to be. I need to see her, please.
Okay, now sit down right now, okay? Thanks.
Zoe needs to meet us.
Okay, can we get him out, please?
I'm getting worried about her airway. Can I have 100 ketamine and 100 suction, please? She's deteriorating.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks, Max.
Mate, you can't come in here.
Out, now.
Lena.
1 minute.
You didn't trap me. You brought me to my senses. Lena, lovely, we'll be together, you, me, and our little girl. I'll never leave you.
And go.
Yeah? Come on, mate.
We're going to intubate now.
Baby's heart rate's
The
very
pregnancy
low.
and the baby's distress combined. This makes it far more complicated. Stand by with cricoid. That's 100 ketamine in. And that's 100 sucks going in.
Yep, she's under.
Go, Cal.
No. Can't get a view.
Okay, come out. Try size 6. And if that doesn't work, we can use an LMA. Take a few deep breaths yourself, okay?
Consultant's on his way, 20 minutes tops.
Unbelievable. You're doing really well. Nice and steady. Yeah?
Yep, I'm in.
Yeah, tubes in. Crike off.
Heartline trace is flat.
I
can't hear a fetal heartbeat.
Sats are dropping, BP's flat, she's arrested.
Start CPR, Robin.
CPR's not working. Zoe, the bleed's too bad. There's not enough blood for the heart to pump.
Baby's arrested.
Roboa. What about Roboa? It's a chance to give them both back their essential blood supply.
Zoe, you need to get this baby out. Empty the
No,
uterus.
no,
Give
Roboa.
her back her blood supply.
Zoe,
it's the
Roboa.
best chance for both of them.
We're going to do a perimortem C-section. 4 minutes, then both mum and baby sustain brain damage. Start the clock, please. Cal, you're on mum resus,
Yep.
Tess, you're on baby resus. Charlie, Rita, you with me on the C-section. I want a thoracotomy tray, retracted, blunt-ended scissors, scalpel, size 10, please. Suction, swabs, and can we draw some Syntocin on, please? Okay, slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. Everyone keep it steady and stay focused. Okay, scalpel. CPR, right, making a midline incision. Okay. Continue CPR. Okay, there's a lot of fluid here. Let's get some suction in there. Swabs.
3 minutes to go.
Okay, pull the muscle back, and I'll clip to the peritoneum. Okay, that's it. That's good. A little bit more suction. Okay, scissors. Extending the aperture. Suction. More swabs, please. Oh, there's so much fluid. Okay, I've put my hand in now.
Careful the cord.
Okay, I've got the head. I can't see. More suction.
Just visualise.
Okay, I'm working the baby's head round. Yeah, she's coming. Yeah.
1 minute.
Got it?
Yep.
Have the Syntocin on, please.
Clamping and cutting the cord.
Yes, placenta removed. Any cardiac output?
No pulse, no.
I need to find a way to stop her bleeding. Can we get some IV Syntocin on, please? Right, I need to find and compress the aorta. Come on. Yeah. Anything, Cal?
Yeah, I've got a faint pulse.
Yeah, there's something on the monitor.
Good. Better. Cal, get round here quickly.
Right, need a gown.
I'm compressing the aorta, just stopping the bleeding from below, right? I need you to take over and go with the surgical team. I have to stay down here with the baby, okay? You can do this, Cal. Okay, you stay focused and put your hand over mine.
How do I know?
You'll know. Put your hand over mine. Okay? That's it. That's it. Can you feel that? Yeah? You got it. You got it. That's it. That's it. Good.
Yeah.
Now you stay with her. Okay, we're not losing her now. All yours.
Crikey, Zoe. Right, let's get her moved as quick as we can. Okay. We all clear? Yep. Let's go. Thanks, Zoe.
How are we doing, Tess?
OK, yeah, we've got a heartbeat.
It's slow. It's dangerously slow. Let's do some CPR at least, see if we can get the circulation back, get the blood going. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's so tiny. Come on, little girl, breathe for your mum.
55, better.
1, 2, 3.
She's pinking up. 65.
She's beautiful. Did Looney get to see her?
She was doing great, and then she went into DIC when they were trying to fix her pelvis, and they just couldn't control the bleeding. Sorry. What about the baby?
Crying. Doing well.
She was already here. I sent her home.
Your place was in recess.
Maybe the Roboa.
If you hadn't got her out, that baby would have died.
A Roboa would have bought Lena some time.
You made your choice for both of them.
It was the bravest thing I ever saw.
Can't save them all, Zoe. Zoe.
I was on my way to see the family. Hey, it's just been a tough day.
The only way to leave this place is to walk out and never come back. Like now. There's no easy way to restart your life, Zoe.
The thing is, I love this place.
As somebody.
That's only part of it.
Just be serious.
I think it is. Come on, you. Do you know what happened a year ago today? You sent me flowers for the first time.
Well, I stole them, but...
Well, that's by the by.
And then you kissed me.
Yeah.
And everything changed.
Well, no.
Oh, we're not doing the early thing, are we?
Yeah, there's something I want to get. And I need some air. And some other form of exercise. I'll see you there. Don't go back to sleep.
Hey, it's Zoe right ahead!
Stop and grab her. Do it, Ian! I've been praying for you. Right, she's been run over. She's got penetrating wounds to her chest from a bike smoke. She was badly at the scene and she arrested. We've been 5 minutes. I think it's a tamponade.
Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. Have you got a wide bore cannula?
Wide bore cannula. Okay.
We can just get some fluid out of the pericardial sac and get an output back. It might just buy us some time. Just into the sac, not too far. She's only little, so let's try.
Great work, Zoe.
Okay, have a listen.
Okay. Yeah, there's a heartbeat.
This should just be enough to get her there. Okay, go Ian, go!
This is Hattie. She's 6 years old. Vehicle reversed into her about 20 minutes ago.
It's great stuff, Zoe.
Hattie, she's been in an accident. She's sick.
Thanks. Can you take this lady up to maternity, please?
Yeah.
So. So. You forgot something.
Looking for Lena Marshall, maternity.